This is First Contact, Stories of the Call Center.
There's something specific around coaching that you've brought up several times in the past, the sandwich approach. Can you kind of give some insight into some examples of how do you apply that and why is it important?
So the sandwich approach came from the concept of the fact that was the way that I realized that I am best encouraged or directed. And so the sandwich approach is pretty simple in the fact that on a day in, day out basis, whether you're a rose, whether you're a daisy or a weed, there are always areas that you can be encouraged on. There's always something that you've done right. Being in the business, we do a lot of work, and you can see it in my podcasts on culture. And one of the key components of a successful culture is finding somebody doing something right. I can always find somebody doing something right, even if they've done a whole bunch. Even if you're a weed, there's something that you're doing right. So the sandwich approach is very basically simply to express in an environment something that they've done well, then express something that they need to work on or need to be redirected on or they need to be challenged on, and then finish up with something that they've done well. So I can deliver the worst of news, the most difficult news. I can say to you, listen, this week you've really hit your AHT numbers, and I'm so pleased with the performance that you've had this week in particular with your AHT numbers. But as you know, your AHT numbers for the past 3 months have been disastrous. You're at the bottom of the barrel. You're so close to leaving here. You and I both know that if you don't fix this, the only step for you is out. And I know that you want to be here. But the good news is you can still repair it. You still have the capacity to do it. And the area that you're most challenged in is your lack of understanding of shipping, which is greatly increasing your talk time. And so, we've sent you this additional training, and, we're going to focus on this, and we're going to help you to understand this a little bit better so that you can succeed. Well, I've just taken a disastrous, hey, you're about to get fired, and sandwiched it between some encouragement that allows you to be successful. And again, based on the circumstances, you can't do that with everybody all the time, but the concept works. And for people that in today's world don't get to see you at the soda machine, and don't get to have a huddle with you, and don't get to see you smile or those kind of things, and with the limited amount of time that you're getting to spend with people, and probably the critical communication that you've got, sandwich is the best way to make sure that you've got a receptive person at the other end of the phone. Because again, remember, skills and tools, job description, and a boss that has my best interest in mind. And when you sandwich, you show that you have their best interest in mind.